games that Mahomes has had, we've seen some of the play calling, and it does feel like Mahomes has succeeded in spite of his cast that he's had, and in spite of the play calling that he's had.
I wanted to piggyback off. I won't cut you off.
Nope, you're good.
But I see where your head is at, as far as even the whole Mahomes to Michael Jordan kind of comparison. Because to Gannon's point, the first thing I think, I'm like, there's still Tom Brady at the top of the mountain.
For
right?
sure.
At the end of the day.
For sure.
I will never sit here until I see the day that he does surpass him. Tom Brady's number one GOATed of all time. However, when it comes to a game time decision, when it comes to a play that has to be made, it's live or die. There's one person in the NFL whose ball I'm putting that hands in, and it's Patrick Mahomes.
Whether it's running the ball, passing the ball,
it doesn't
contorting
matter.
Your body in weird ways to get a pass off. He has it in a way that we've never seen any quarterback have, I think.
And I think that's what makes him so special, because if you think about it, there's not a lot of quarterbacks in the league that you would say, I'd put the ball in their hands and change the game. Sure, they can throw the ball downfield. Sure, they can hand it off. But who can be a game changer versus a game manager in that moment?
And that's a great point. I mean, we've seen guys like Matt Stafford, Aaron Rodgers. They can do the sidearm throws.
Yep.
They can do things, that aren't typical of your quarterbacks. But what we see from Mahomes, I mean, he'll flick the wrist, and it's in a way, like, the ball just bends a different way.
It's on a goddamn rope.
He'll
insane.
He'll throw a ball on the sideline that's like, this guy should have run out of bounds, but he just finds a way to get a pass off, and it lands in a receiver's arms. And it's like, this guy is playing basketball, football, and baseball all in one sport.
All in one. That's actually an incredible, and I never even put that together, but that's a great way to put it.
I would say that, like, the way he's able to move the ball with his arm, some of the sidearm stuff, I think that you can credit that to baseball, and I think he would too. And then some of his spatial awareness when it comes to the sideline, the line of scrimmage, it's basketball-ish, where he's like bends and moves, where it's like, I know the line of scrimmage is here, I know the sideline is here. Right. I'm not stepping on either one of these, and I'm gonna get this ball off the way I need to make the play happen.
That's it.
So I'm thinking in my head when we're talking about the NFC, who the powerhouses are, who the best quarterbacks are. We didn't talk about the Eagles or Jalen Hurts. And so, for some reason...
On purpose.
For some reason, there might be some bitterness there. But I've noticed, and this is I feel like on a national scale too, people don't give Jalen Hurts his flowers, which could be warranted. I'm not sure. We got an OU fan here that might have some different opinions. Okay. So my question to you is, where do you rank? Because he has the talent around him. I mean, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Saquon Barkley,
Dallas Goedert.
He has a great offensive line.
And a great defense.
He has everything that a quarterback could ask for, and yet still he's not in the conversation as one of the best quarterbacks in the league for some reason, for many at least. Why is that the case?
Gannon, you want to take this? Yeah, I'll take it.
So, as an OU fan, I'm going to be a little bit biased. I'm going to say Jalen Hurts is one of the best quarterbacks in the league right now. Okay? A lot of people are going to disagree.
You got a side eye. See?
No, side eye's fine. Okay? A side eye's fine. Okay? I love Jalen Hurts. I love what he's doing at Philly. Okay? He's been to the Super Bowl twice. Okay?
Valid.
1-1.
Valid.
All right?
Had
beat the
two
shit out of
MVP
Chiefs. Okay?
years.
As a Chiefs fan and an OU fan, he beat the shit out of Chiefs. Okay.
Last year.
Last year.
Yeah, last year that was the ass one.
Yeah, that was the ass one.
We weren't supposed to be there, though. At the same time.
I don't
agree. Okay. But this year, from what I've seen from Jalen Hurts, he hasn't been the same quarterback that he's been in previous years. Okay. He has the best, in my opinion, the best lineup in the NFL. Okay.
100%.
Best quarterback, best wide receivers, best running back. Okay. Saquon's a fucking dog. Like, he's crazy.
Right.
Okay. And he's just not. In my opinion, with that lineup, I think he should be undefeated.
I agree with you. So let me ask you.
Should be.
Like so I'm a segue here because I hear you. And being from Oklahoma, being an Oklahoma fan, I get the fandom. I understand the light you see him within.
Right.
As a man that watched Jalen Hurts face Patrick Mahomes and lose, and face Patrick Mahomes and win, to come back to this season and see what Jalen Hurts has done for the Philadelphia Eagles, I am far from impressed. Very far from impressed. Jalen Hurts, and this, hot take, but it's not a hot take. Jalen Hurts isn't in my top 10 of quarterbacks in the league.
So that was going to be my next question. There's a couple of things with Philadelphia that we need to think about. One, obviously they have a huge big money wide receiver in
Yep.
A.J. Brown.
100%.
The other thing is, I'm pretty sure, and I'm not an Alabama fan, and I don't keep up with the draft, I guess, enough to confirm this, but I think Devontae Smith was a top 12 pick in the draft. So at that point, you are committing to putting a lot of money and time into a certain wide receiver and resources into a wide receiver
To put around this quarterback you're building your franchise.
The time, the money, the assets are all there for Jalen Hurts to be a super successful quarterback. Let me ask you this: how many quarterbacks do you think you could name that would do a better job than Jalen Hurts in his position right now?
So in Philly's shoes, how
Name
many
a number.
I'll be honest. I can think of quite a few.
Yeah.
It's more than 5.
even
I'll
as
tell you that right now.
As a huge Jalen Hurts fan, as a huge Oklahoma fan,
Well,
I can think of about 10.
So we have 10. Do we have more than 10?
I think 10's a safe number.
Because-
But I'm gonna say this. Because I'm not here to say, and because I know y'all are gonna get down in those comments, you're gonna troll, you're gonna be bitter as hell, and all that other mess. I'm not saying Jalen Hurts is a bad quarterback. Not saying he's a bad football player.
He
I
fits the
think
scheme perfectly.
he is great at what he does.
And what
But
they
the-
need.
And that's the thing. Everybody wants to look at Jalen Hurts and say he's this great guy. He's this out of this world talent. He's not. That's not what Philly needs and not what Philly wants out of him. He is a game manager. And he's really good at it. Really good at managing a game. But outside of that, I mean, y'all can look at this season in itself. This season already is not nearly as explosive as last season was for Philly.
And you have an expensive wide receiver that's very pissed off right now. And he expressed that.
On goddamn Twitch.
Yep.
Twitch live with his buddies playing live.
Yeah.
You have your
Knowing that would be public.
very high paid receiver,
Yeah.
incredibly talented receiver, very well knowing your number one receiver is vocal about, and I quote,
If you have me on your fantasy team, drop me.
I think as a man, not even as a talent in the NFL, a talent at wide receiver, as a man, if you're telling a collective group of individuals to not believe in what I provide to this organization, that speaks a lot. It's not about you, it's about the picture around you.
100%.
And you could say it's Philly's offense. You could say it's their play calling. You could say it's Nick Sirianni. Personally, I hate the guy. I don't really like him. I don't care.
I don't like him at
I
all.
don't like what he does. I don't like how he coaches. I don't like what his schemes are. Anything like that.
I don't like his personality.
I'm not a.
But you look at it's like you said. You look at this lineup in Philly. They have arguably the greatest team on paper to ever be rostered to an NFL organization.
He hasn't made.
Yet they're not undefeated. Yet they're not number one in the NFC.
So that brings me to the next point. We talk about how many quarterbacks could do better in his position. So I'm going to challenge you, if we have the time, to say.
We got the time. Let's hear it. Come
How
on,
many
Gannon.
quarterbacks can
Come
you
on,
name
Gannon,
that
who
would
you
be
got?
better than Jalen Hurts?
No, it don't have to be
No
specific
particular order.
order.
Yeah, like I said, no particular order. Drake May, Baker May.
We're starting off
go.
early.
Andrew
Baker
Luck.
Mayfield and Drake May.
Whoa, wait,
So
rewind. Let's stay current. I heard Andrew Luck. Let's stay current. Let's stay current.
No, the current now. So we said Baker Mayfield and Drake May. So we're starting off spicy already. I was expecting the big
I'm
three.
not mad about the Drake May take. That motherfucker been playing
listen.
lights out football.
Drake May is playing lights out
He
football. I
is
think that
insane
he'll be
right now.
I think he'll be an MVP candidate by the end of the year.
I think he already is.
I think he
No,
is now.
he absolutely is.
Yeah, for sure.
And
but by the end of the year,
it's
I
just
think he's top
interesting because typically when we talk about modern quarterbacks, especially when we're talking about a season basis, we go to the big three. And I'm not going to name them because I want to make sure you're going to name them, but I think we all know who the big three are.
100%.
Or maybe it's a big four right now.
But
With injuries and stuff, it's kind of shaky.
Let's not do that.
Yeah,
There's
let's
no
be
big
pro.
four. There's
Big
three.
three.
The
Big
fourth
three.
one's out of it.
Typically the big three get
Can we name
named.
them real quick?
Go ahead.
Go for it.
Pat,
Yep.
Allen,
Yep.
and hit or miss. Hit or miss.
There's no hit or miss on here.
You don't think so?
Say it.
I'm
Say
thinking-
it.
There's only one person that goes in this
Personally,
spot.
I'm thinking Jalen. Not this year, but previous season.
Jalen Hurts?
Jalen Hurts.
That
You're
was
putting
not the big
Jalen
three.
Hurts at number 3?
That was not the big three.
That was not the big 3. Jalen Hurts has never been part of the social club. Jalen Hurts has never been part of the big 3.
I love this though.
Because now we get to teach him something.
Yo, no, go ahead.
So it goes Patrick Mahomes
Go, yes.
Josh Allen.
Yes.
and Lamar Jackson.
Yep.
And
Fucked
even
up.
though
No, wait, I fucked up.
Even though.
No, you're right though.
But
You're
I get
right.
it. I get it. The Ravens have time and time again under Lamar's leadership not made it to the big dance. I get that.
But we know who the fourth is, right? Because I feel like 2 through 4 are interchangeable.
We do, but he's been hurt too damn much.
Who is it though?
Joe Burrow.
Okay, just want to make sure we're all.
He's
on
been
the
hurt
page.
too damn much.
Joe Burrow.
We got side eye again.
And listen, as an LSU fan, I want him to be in that conversation.
Joe Burrow.
He's been hurt too damn much.
Yeah, no, you're right.
But
But
let's
he
go
is.
on. Let's go on. Let's go on. Let's go back to your
Are you
take.
naming
Gannon.
Joe Burrow as someone that would do better than Jalen Hurts in his own right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, so we have Mahomes, Lamar,
Okay.
Josh Allen, Joe Burrow.
Yep.
You said Drake May,
Drake
and
May.
now we're getting spicy with Baker Mayfield.
Yep,
I think
Drake
that's a
May.
debatable
That's
one.
six.
I think Dak. Okay. Dak
Okay.
has been okay.
Whoa.
Beginning of the year.
Hey,
balled
okay.
out.
I'll let
Beginning
you
of the year
hit.
balled out. Slowed down. Obviously.
Dak has had a pretty good year.
Slowed down obviously a little bit. Okay.
Valid.
And I think honestly, with the amount of weapons that the Eagles have, crazy take. Spencer Rattler.
Okay.
Hear me out. Okay. And this is why I'm saying hear me out. Okay. Listen.
7. We were only
Listen.
7 in. There's so many options.
There are
Listen.
so many.
There's
No,
so
and
many
I agree. There's so many options, okay? But I have so much faith in Spencer Rattler. Okay.
What?
Clearly.
Because
Wait, come here, dude.
No,
Come here,
go ahead.
dude.
Yeah, come here.
Come here.
Okay,
Tell
come
him.
here. No,
Hey, tell
please,
Cam,
please.
drug
Yes,
test this
okay.
man.
Drug test that man.
Hey, military get drug set all the time. Whatever, okay?
I don't know.
I think Spencer Rattler, yes, struggled the past few years, struggled since he's been in the league. But I think as a quarterback, I think that he has the opportunity to be better.
Okay, let me ask you this before, because I know you're gonna say something. Before you do,
Go ahead. Spencer
and
Rattler,
before we
shit
continue
this-
this list, what have you seen consistently in Spencer Rattler to put him in that top? Because there's a lot
No,
of
He's
other
a
people I'm
former
putting.
OU
I agree.
quarterback.
I agree. And I might be biased, OU quarterback, but at the same time, this is the same OU quarterback that we were booing against SMU, and we put in Dylan Gabriel against these.
Don't you think there's a reason for that though?
And I agree. We were booing Spencer Rattler.
Interception here in Norman. Take a listen. The chant is, we want Caleb.
As in Caleb Williams, the backup quarterback,
True freshman.
who is the #1 ranked high school dual threat quarterback in the nation. He didn't play last year.
Here's what I will say. I'm going to back him up on this. I actually just texted this to a friend of mine. I think as bad as the Saints are, Spencer Rattler's not the problem. And I actually think
I don't think he is.
I think that Spencer Rattler is a good quarterback. We've seen glimpses of, I'm not going to say his name, but he's a really good quarterback, and he wears red and yellow on a regular basis. I do see glimpses of that. He's a Temu version right now, but he will get there. And so, listen, and there have been jokes like that, so I'm not the OG of that one, but he has not been set up for success in that offense, and I think that if we did set him up with those weapons, I really do believe that Spencer Rattler can be a quarterback.
Hey,
Crazy take. All right. Crazy take.
hold on. Thank you guys for watching the episode. We appreciate you tapping in.
Wow.
We're gonna go ahead and call it a night. Did you just say Spencer Rattler?